Out of turn 4. Into the main straight, the last round of heats underway. Warwick Luya and Odin Smith away and racing. Odin Smith gets a good start. So too Stephen Cooper and Brett Waddington and Bob Wakefield. They're 4 or 5 wide down into turn number 1. It normally doesn't come off for somebody. It's going to come off maybe for Brett Waddington. He goes up into 3rd place as they storm down the back straight the first time. It's Odin Smith out in front. 2nd spot, Stephen Cooper. In 3rd place, now I can't see for the police. The police are standing in my way as they move down the main straight. It's Brett Waddington. Then we've got the 38 car of Bob Wakefield as they come underneath of turn 1 and 2. As they move down the main straight once again. The police are actually checking the speed. That's what they're doing. But they're in the way at the moment as they move down the main straight. The race leader is Odin Smith back in 2nd spot. As they move out of turn 4, they probably don't trust our transponders. As they move down the main straight, it's Odin Smith just in front from Stephen Cooper and Brett Waddington. Also right up there, Jamie Oldfield's come into 4th place as they come out of turn 2. On the outside now is Stephen Cooper. In fact, he's on the inside of Odin Smith. Back to Brett Waddington in 3rd place, and Jamie Oldfield's coming underneath of Waddington. Odin Smith coming back on the outside of the race leader and Stephen Cooper. Oh, one car went right across the bow of Bob Wakefield. That was Greg Mills as they moved down the main straight once again. The race leader is that of Stephen Cooper. He leads by a proverbial bumper bar. Odin Smith momentarily hit the front. Jamie Oldfield comes through underneath of the 17 car of Brett Waddington. Back into the main straight. Oh, the leader's gone sideways. Stephen Cooper's opened the door and Odin Smith back in front. Oh, he come right back across the outside of Jamie Oldfield. Underneath of Oldfield goes Waddington, and Waddington comes underneath of Cooper. Down the back straight, Cooper and Waddington into 2nd place. Unbelievable stuff. So Waddington from Tasmania goes into 2nd place. On the outside comes Stephen Cooper. On the inside comes Jamie Oldfield. It's Odin Smith, the leader. The yellow lights will have to come on. We've got a car spun. We've got a car spun up on turn number 3. The yellow lights have come on, and that race was very, very exciting until that point in time. And we'll have a stoppage after 5 laps. So Greg Mills gets himself mobile. People on the internet here with the police upstairs here think that there's going to be a speeding fine handed out. There's an amazing result in the football too if you're following the AFL. Probably shouldn't tell you the score, but we will. If you tip Port Adelaide on a weekly basis, you're invariably going to be losing more times than not at the moment. But with 14 minutes to go, Port Adelaide are winning by 6 points tonight. That is SkyWest flight XR118 from Geraldton coming overhead at the moment on its way into Perth Airport. 5 down, or was it 4 down, girls? We'll wait and see. 4 down, 8 to go. Restart coming up. Exciting race in progress. Heat number 17 of the national title back underway. Odin Smith leads Brett Waddington. Back then to Stephen Cooper. On the outside of Stephen Cooper. They've just started where they left off. They're back into it well and truly. Jamie Oldfield on the outside of Stephen Cooper. And Brett Waddington now fighting with the race leader Odin Smith. Back in 5th place is Bob Wakefield as Waddington comes underneath of Odin Smith and Cooper comes underneath of Waddington. It's Odin Smith in front with 5 down and 7 to go. Waddington has another look underneath of Odin Smith from Broome. Back to Stephen Cooper in 3rd spot. Back to Jamie Oldfield in 4th. Bob Wakefield is 5th as they move down the back straight once again. After that it would be Matt Coulker, McKeague, Mills and Warwick Luya. Well, they come out of turn 4 at the halfway mark and Odin Smith's keeping them all in the race. He runs wide again. Waddington from Tasmania is right there with him. Waddington goes underneath. On the outside is Odin Smith. Takes back the lead as they exit turn number 2. Back then to 56, Stephen Cooper. Jamie Oldfield and the borrowed cars up to 4th as Brett Waddington hits the front again. They come out of turn 4. Waddington and Odin Smith. Odin Smith back in front. Into the main straight. Waddington hits the front. Down the main straight it's Waddington from Odin Smith. Back then to Cooper in 3rd spot. 4th spot is Jamie Oldfield. Bob Wakefield is 5th. Then Coulker back in 6th spot. That's Mark as they move down the back straight once again. The race leader is Brett Waddington from Tasmania, just ahead of Odin Smith. Back in third spot, it's Stephen Cooper. He runs wide. Jamie Oldfield comes underneath as they move down the main straight with 4 laps to go. Odin Smith all over the back end of Waddington. Up into turn 1, running clockwise once again. Out of turn 2 and back down the back straight. It's Waddington the leader. Second spot, Odin Smith. Jamie Oldfield on the back end of Stephen Cooper. The rest of them a mile back, headed up by Bob Wakefield and Mark Coulker. Then back to McKeague in 7th, Mills 8th and Luria's 9th. The laps are ticking by. Waddington just in front with 3 to go. Second spot is Odin Smith. He's going to go the big one on the outside, I feel, as they come out of turn 2. Or is he setting him up for an inside pass? He's setting him up for an outside pass. Down the back straight they go again. It's Waddington and Odin Smith. He's throwing reckless abandon at this one. He comes out of turn 4. It's Waddington and Odin Smith. And now catching them up is the 56 of Stephen Cooper and Jamie Oldfield. What a finish coming up. They're behind Warwick Luya, the lap car. Down the back straight once again, 1.5 to go. Odin Smith goes the outside of Luya. On the inside went Waddington, and then back to Cooper and also Jamie Oldfield. Into the main straight, 1 to go. The white flag comes out. It's Waddington just in front. Odin Smith comes again. Back then to Cooper and Jamie Oldfield down into turn 1 the last time. Here comes Odin Smith. He moves up on the outside, now ducks to the inside as Jamie Oldfield comes up behind Cooper. 200 metres to go in the 17th heat of the championship, and Odin Smith's going to give it another go. He runs wide, he runs out of room, and Waddington wins. Waddington takes the win. Smith second, Cooper third. Jamie Oldfield dived on the line as Cooper dived down. Back then in 5th place is going to be Bobby Wakefield. Mark Coulker is 6th. Further back in the field is Mills, McKeague and Warwick Luya in an absolute lungbuster. Odin Smith and Waddington went hammer and tongs right throughout the race, and the Tasmanian has prevailed.
Everyone will put the car back together. Thanks very much, and yeah, no, it's good.
Yeah, one very exhausted driver at the moment, and we'll let him get back to the pits to get ready for any more action and tomorrow's action anyway. So thanks a lot, Brett. All the best.